everyone, I'm Anthony DiMoro, and welcome to another edition of SR University. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you on how to use the SEO plugin and the SEO feature on SportsRantz.com and how to implement it in your blog. For those of you who do not know what SEO and social media is, or don't fully understand how it can impact your blog, I strongly urge you to go to the SR University tab at the top of the website, click on that, and then what I want you to do when you get there is I want you to check out the blogging tab here, and it'll show you a whole bunch of articles on how to, what SEO is and stuff like that. You can also come on over to our search engine optimization tab and our social media tab and learn about that as well. It's really worth it, especially if you want to develop your blog into something special, popular, and make money off of it. So go on over to the SEO section on SportsRantz University's blog, check it out. Look at our past editions of our tutorials and our videos, and you'll be on the fast track to making your blog successful. For those of you who already understand or have some knowledge of SEO and social media, this has over years and years of experience, advice, tips, methods, and basically tactics that I've used in the social media, internet marketing, and search engine optimization world for years. So go on over and check it out. This is really top-notch information and really powerful to help you make your blog successful, to help your blog become popular, to help build an audience to your blog, and most of all, to make your blog profitable. So go on over and check that out. Alright, so now that you've logged into SportsRantz.com, go to the dashboard of your blog. Now this is the home page of the dashboard of your blog, as you're used to seeing it. And you want to go down here. For you advanced search engine optimization, social media people, the SEO tab, this is where you can do a whole bunch of advanced configurations of your blog. I suggest doing this if you want to mess with your title tags, your annotations, social, your XML sitemaps, permalinks, stuff like that. So this is a great place to configure that. And I strongly suggest you utilize that SEO tab. For those who are new to SEO and new to this feature, you don't really need to worry about this right now. You can take a look at it and dabble around. I would mostly stick to the dashboard. And if you really want to do something, just make sure your use meta tags is selected. Go down, hit save settings, and you will be set, and that's pretty much all you have to do. But if you want to learn some more, use the Start Introduction tool. It'll walk you through the site. It's really good, so I suggest you do that. Alright, so let's get to the meat and potatoes of what we're talking about today, and it's SEO on your blog. Go to a post, and after you go to your post, you want to make a blog post. You want to make it about something, your sports related article, whatever you want to make it about. It really doesn't matter. But let's get to how you can implement SEO on your blog using our SEO features. Well, if you've read some of our SR University articles and watched our video tutorials, you've already selected your keywords. For those who don't know what keywords you should start with, the title of your blog and your first and last name is great. So down here, we've all seen it. This is my blog post. I'm all done writing it. I've put my featured image in. I've selected what category it is. I put tags on. I'm down here, and focus keyword. What is the keyword of my article? Well, I talked about Kevin Durant in my article, so I'm going to put Kevin Durant in. That is the focus keyword of my article. There's other things you can put in. If you want to rank for your first and last name, I suggest doing it, but make sure you mention your first and last name or your blog title in your article. Keep to the subject matter on the focus keyword. So I'm going to keep to Kevin Durant. If you want to add a title tag to your blog, that's great. The title tag will affect this part of it. It's really not necessary unless you really want to be specific. The meta description, a description of your website. It's not mandatory, but it's good to have, so you can actually set these all up in title templates and meta description templates, so you don't have to do that. And you can also click on this tab and set up your meta keywords. Keywords are important, folks. You need them to rank. So what is your blog about? Well, I have a blog about sports, so sports blog. That's a competitive keyword. You're probably not going to rank for that for a long time, with a lot of SEO work. So keep it a little bit more focused on primarily what you're doing. So let's say my name is Tim Jones. Tim Jones Sports Blog. There's one keyword. Then Tim Jones rather, was another keyword. And then how about, let's just put Tim Jones Sports is another one. Tim Jones Blog. And then if you are from a local area, let's just say you're stationed in Albany, New York. Albany Sports Blog. Trust me, folks, you gotta build small with an audience and then grow. And you have to go regionally. Rarely do people go from nowhere to international or national exposure. You gotta start somewhere. Start dominating start generating buzz around where you live. If you live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, put Tulsa Sports Blog, Tulsa Sports Blog, blogger, Tulsa Sports, stuff like that. If you're from, now listen guys, if you're in Los Angeles, it's going to be really tough. If you're in New York City, it's going to be tough. If you're in Miami, it's tough. So be exact. If I'm from Schenectady, New York, it's not as big as Albany, but I'll put Schenectady Sports Blog in. And if you're from, Des Moines, Iowa, put in Des Moines Sports Blog. Put in your town, put in your city that you're living in. Try to cut it down as much because it'll help you grow in the long run. Once you start ranking for smaller terms, you'll rank for larger terms. Alright, and remember guys, put your tags in. Cannot stress this enough. Tags are what tells people what your site is about. Kevin Durant, I talked about LeBron James a bit. I talked about the Miami Heat. And I talked about the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's my tag. And also guys, I'm going to put this in the NBA category. Set up your categories. Very important to set up your categories. You go to the top under posts, you put categories, tags. That's how you set that all up. When you're done, you double check you have your content, your video all added, and you can hit publish and you will be all set to go. You can also use the infinite SEO tab. This kind of does the same thing. It just has a different layout. Might be easier to use for you. So use that as well. And remember, just have it all good and ready to go, and then hit publish, and you are all set. Thank you for joining in on this edition of SportsRantz Radio, or SportsRantz University. I'm sorry, SportsRantz Radio is on my mind. I'm Anthony DiMoro.